How can I help you? No, we talked about it a bit beforehand, but just it sets a good tone to let me know why I am here.
Well, I suppose it's, so I feel we or I need to get perhaps a better relationship with him, because he seems to be very much what I can describe as a stay-away dog. I think one of the things we said we needed help with was his recall.
Yeah.
Because he just likes to be watching at the far end of the garden.
Yes.
And I only ever call him to me if I've got him on lead, so that I know I can make it happen. But he does seem, he's quite confident, he likes it, which is good for us, because we are not at home all the time. So he's quite happy with his own company. He doesn't have separation anxiety or any sort of doesn't mind being on his own. But I guess we want him to be wanting to be with us more.
Yeah. We're actually pushing the button. We're putting fuel into the fire.
Yeah.
So using the trust technique can change that situation, and the way it changes it is, rather than from the outside, in a way like all training methods do, by trying to modify the behavior by whatever, doing games or doing this or that or trick or obedience or whatever it is, whereas the trust technique works on their inner state, their thinking levels. So I know sometimes people have a problem with the word thinking in relation to animals. So then I say, just call it their inner states, because they can relate to over-aroused and excited and things like that. So what the trust technique does is giving you a tool where you can help those thinking levels from that over the top going down.
Yeah.
So that different behavior is cued internally for himself. So we don't have to, you can still teach an animal if you want them to, to drop or to weave or whatever, that can happen as well. But especially those behavioral issues, if I can be peaceful where before I was overexcited, I'll choose to act very differently. And that just comes all by itself and is intrinsic. So not from the outside where I'm doing someone a favor or I'm doing it because I'm scared or I'm doing it because I might get something back, but actually because I feel relaxed now, so I can actually act in a relaxed way. And what we're seeing here now is him trying to figure out how he fits into this situation, right? So now he is on to a next strategy, because that jumping up to me, he couldn't engage me, that wasn't satisfying for him when he got back from me. So now he's trying the next thing, bringing the toy. Nothing's working, that's not working right now either. He might become more pushy with it again, he might vocalize or whatever, and then when that doesn't work out for him, he will try find another thing till maybe he'll be able to lie down as well. So, but this is just to also translate what's happening here. It's like, oh, there's someone here. Yeah. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, what can that person do for me? Yeah. So this is unpeace coming up, and this is where I do mindful regard. And again, I'll tell you later exactly what this is, but basically I'm listening to him. I'm not telling him to stop. I'm not distracting him. I'm just allowing. The only time where we will change the environment is if the dog engages in some kind of behavior that's injurious to us or him. Yeah, but all the others, even if it's so-called naughty behaviors, we let them come to the surface and be expressed. So not that he's doing anything naughty right now, but just to... Next time he lets that through, I will just take it away because you don't need it.
Yeah, sorry, I think I should have taken
that's
it.
okay. Does he have a release command?
No, well, that was the other thing actually that I did.
Thank you.
I should have mentioned that we needed help with his give. Like that's the way we use. But
That's fine. And again, yeah. Do you see that trying to engage me? I'm not, and unpeace. What am I supposed? And if you wanted to translate it, you could say, "Oh, what am I supposed to do right now?" Yeah. They can be such creatures of habit and not have a release. And you can see it in his eyes too, can you? How they in between get this, they get so relaxed and then, yeah, like this. And then more comes up again and he has to express it again. Beautiful thing to see him like that, isn't it?
It's just, I was thinking I wish Patrick could see it because it took quite a while, but
It did, and we're doing this here for the first time here and in this environment, so it takes longer, and in the first week or two it might take you that long each and every time, but it will get shorter and shorter and shorter. You'll see that. Yeah.
Oh well, I know it's
just
the first time.
And even though we're talking here now, he's still in his process. So the trust technique has an accumulative effect within each session and also over time. So that's, I love that when I just recently did, because I'm only certified for small animals, so I did the session for the big animals.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he's in there. Yeah.
And the horses that when I came to a second or third session, they would drop their heads and start yawning as soon as they saw me. So they start recognizing and associating this. So, and in the beginning, and even today, he might not have, see, and this is beautiful to see, he's really letting go now and processing, yeah? Because I let him have all his say and I didn't react to it, yet I still said, when there were moments in between where he would listen, right now you can be peaceful, until he could not, even though he couldn't go on his lie down place or on the bed, you know? So how was that to watch that?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, good, good.